Is there something to be learned from watching a short film about a soldier in the midst of a Middle Eastern desert that would even remotely have application to what we do as officials? You say it seems a stretch? Well, maybe. My wife and I are serious fans of short films. A short film is one that is usually less than 20 minutes. We have seen many that were 15 minutes, 11 minutes, 8 minutes long, and in one case, 2 minutes and 43 seconds in runtime. Obviously, the film has to tell the story, and with virtually no room for fluff or repetitiveness. In 2014, we saw 80 or 90 such shorts. One keeps coursing through my mind, though. Deserted is the title of it. The 2014 film is from Israel. It presents the story of two female Israeli soldiers on patrol in the barren desert. They are first seen walking between sand dunes. They chat amiably. Each has her rifle slung over her back. The conversation tells the viewer that the blonde soldier, S1, is in line for an important promotion in rank. The brunette soldier, S2, is heard congratulating S1. They reach a small water hole. The sun is blazing. It is hot. They stick the butt end of their rifles in a dune and sit down to drink and continue chatting. A two-way communication device being carried by S1 crackles to life. It is the base commander asking for their position and estimated time of arrival back to the base. S1 says they are on their way. Clearly, the soldiers have been dawdling and are behind schedule. They quickly rise and head off on their intended route. A few minutes later, S1 realizes to her utter horror that in the rush to leave the waterhole, she left her rifle behind. She understands implicitly that returning to base minus her piece would not be good for her promotion prospects. The two soldiers talk as they walk. Finally, S1 stops and says that she has to go back and get the rifle. S2 does not want to go back because that would make her very late in her arrival to the base. The decision is made to split up, S2 heading to base, S1 going back to the waterhole. As S1 now tries to retrace her steps, she realizes she is lost among the dunes. She becomes anxious. Just at that moment, around a tall dune, comes a man in Arab dress leading his camel. They eye each other. The man approaches and asks if she has seen a goat. The man has lost his goat. Without hesitation, she tells him that she did see a goat at the waterhole. He looks at her cynically. He asks her again, and she reiterates she saw a goat at the waterhole. He knows the way. She follows. They reach the waterhole. Quickly he realizes his goat is not there. He turns to her and asks why she did not just ask him to take her to the waterhole. Why did she lie to him? Before an answer comes, off in the distance a jeep is rolling over the dunes towards the waterhole. It's an Israeli jeep with two male soldiers. The Arab surmises the situation and takes the camel's rope and begins to walk as quickly as he can away from the waterhole. At that moment, S1 takes a large knife from her gear and slices herself deeply across her upper thigh. She falls to the sand. The jeep arrives. The soldiers jump out and come to her. She is asked what happened. Using carefully chosen words, S1 says, "I was injured." With that, one soldier turns and sees the Arab moving away. The soldier takes 20 steps towards that direction, raises his rifle, and fires. The sound of that shot is heard at the exact moment the screen goes black. The movie is over. We know the outcome. We slump in our seats. It is about doing the right thing. It is about integrity, dressed in camo or in officiating gear. Such a seemingly small lie at first, wasn't it? Thank you.